Hello everyone. I really didn't want to vlog about this because I have so many other things in my personal life to vlog about. And right now I'm at a point in my life where I don't need, because as y'all know, I have a lot of things that are up in the air and that could potentially be good or otherwise, but I don't need any negativity or to focus on anything negative. But as part of my wind down, I started browsing through videos and I came across this video by The Advice Show. And this guy that does this, he's been vlogging for years. And um, I remember when he first started doing this type of thing, kind of um, similar. When he started, he said it was similar to, I think he was inspired by Tommy Sotomayor. And I really think Sotomayor is a little harsh, but Um, yeah, so I watch this person every now and then, like I said, because he has controversial stuff and he's not as nasty as Sotomayor is as far as the way that he talks. But I looked at his video and I put the link in my comments. Promising college student murdered by quote unquote savage thug, and he's trying to talk like Sotomayor 2 days before Christmas. And it was published on the 15th, and it talks about a young girl that was 18. She got a scholarship to go to school and she got shot. And I didn't watch the whole video, but it disturbed me a little bit because the way that he portrayed it was, this girl got shot. He's calling this guy a thug, whatever, and this girl basically is all that because she's going to school and whatever. But I'm thinking to myself, if it was a 40-year-old homeless woman like myself that got shot in a crossfire, would you still be calling this guy thug? Would you still, I mean, would you still portray it the same way? Like, would you still make him out to be such a bad guy? You know, and would you make this homeless woman out to be a bad person just because she's homeless? Or would you make her out to be a good person because she's a good person? And then I thought about it even more. Like recently, I'm in Orlando, and recently I don't watch the news, so I don't know. There's so many killings and stuff that goes on. I don't know about them because I don't watch the news unless I'm on the bus. I catch the bus and I hear someone talking about it. So I was on the bus a couple days ago, and this girl died on the 28th. I guess this guy died maybe around the same time. And again, I live here, so my condolences, to all the families and parties involved. This is in no way, this is just, me reporting on things that I see in the world and how it affects me. So I'm not going to say the name of the person, but this young person got murdered, 34, 36 years old. And let me tell you, on the bus, and I wish I could, maybe I should share, I don't know, I'll put a link. But the link does the real story no justice. Because let me tell you, I was on the bus and there was a lady, and she was having a conversation with another woman about somebody got killed. This young guy got killed. He had 15 kids. He was young to have 15 kids. And, that's the story. And almost every other day I'm on a bus, I hear about somebody getting killed close by and how he would have went to he usually goes to the New Year's Eve service at some church up the street. And my heart just broke more and more as I listened to this. And there was a lady sitting on the other side of this lady that was telling her story. And her heart broke. You could tell by the look on her face. She looked like me more and more the more that she heard. And it's one of those things where you're trying not to listen, but you are listening. And so the woman pulls out her Facebook and she's saying that some girl got on there and was just like, she posted a picture of the body by the car. So I guess she must have been right there, and was like something, that nigga died like a bitch ass nigga. That fuck nigga died like a bitch, just like a bitch, or something like that. And this is a female posting this on the Facebook for other people to see. And the picture is of the guy laying dead under the car. So she had to be right there before the police and all them people came. And she posted it on Facebook. So the reason I'm saying this is because this dude, I don't know his name, the one that does the Advice show, is saying how people need to not keep a code of silence and whatever. And I'm gonna tell you what, this guy to me that does this, he sounds to me not someone that's been educated by school, but maybe had a good family upbringing. Okay, and to me, he don't know anything of the real world. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't. The majority of you watching, if you are watching, probably don't, because until you've experienced, being on the underside, being either homeless or, anything that's undesirable, you don't know, because people are trying to keep a certain, they're trying to make you believe the world is a certain way. And it really isn't. Because I'm going to tell you, this woman posted this on Facebook with the comment of the dead guy sitting there. This fuck nigga died like a bitch or something like that. A female posted that. And as I was sitting on the bus, this woman says, oh, she had to be right there. She had to have seen it. And her demeanor, I'm feeling all concerned and looking a certain type of way. It's bringing my spirit and energy down. The same as the other lady on the other side of her. But her and the woman she's talking to, they have a straight face. Like they're talking about a birthday party. Like it's nothing. And from what I could get from the woman, she had a straight face, but I think she understood the wrongness of it. But I think that it was just in wisdom that you don't show how you feel. But she was wanting people to know, so she was just like, yeah, this person had to be right there when it happened, because the picture is him laying on the ground, dead, you know. And so this guy that's doing this advice show, he's saying, oh, you don't need to keep the snitch code or whatever like that. I mean, you haven't been around enough to know it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? If you tell, if they tell or whatever like that, it doesn't matter. And they know it doesn't matter. That's why she posted it on Facebook, because they don't care. The police do not, I mean, to me, the police don't care about, I hate to say black people, but they pick and choose what they want to care about. Okay? Because if anybody cared and she was afraid that anybody was care, she wouldn't have posted that. She posted it on the page for all friends and family to see. She didn't care. She didn't care. And and I think black people that know, been through the system, or they know that the police, if they went and showed that to the police isn't gonna do nothing. They're gonna take their time, risk their life, might get murdered in this and then ridiculed, and then the police don't do anything but just toss it anyway. So I mean, it's just when I see people speak on stuff and they say it so confidently, it sometimes it bothers me, because you don't know. You don't know the situation. You don't know what the truth is and how the system and things like that really work. And oh, goodness, it's just so much, and it's distressing even to talk about it, because the majority of people don't know. And I think a lot of times they speak because they don't know. They say stuff that's damaging and harmful, or say stuff so matter of factly, but they don't know. They don't know. They never, they don't know the system up close. They never seen how stuff like that really works. And I had another story that I wanted to add to it, but it just kind of slipped me, because that is just, you know. And then there was a guy in Miami that did post where he murdered his wife, and that got people cared about it. He was white Hispanic, but don't nobody care. People, I mean, the police don't care. And you're saying, help them do their jobs, but from what I see, and I just try to avoid them at all costs, but I don't see a lot of that. I don't see a lot of good. I'm just gonna put it that way. So it's scary. So I think, you know, people try not to speak definitively, on other people's circumstances and situations and what other people should do, because you don't know. You don't know. Speak on your own life. But with that being said, I mean, I guess he wouldn't have a show if he didn't speak on what other people, you know, had going on in their lives. But I wanted to share that. I didn't share that as fully and completely as I would have liked to, because, you know, another topic came to mind and it came and went just like that. That was related to that. But anyways, God bless.